Is this thing on? Yep, it's on. Hey guys and girls, it's your girl Green Fire Motivation, aka Judy Owens, and I'm excited because it is Motivation Monday. And so, Green Fire Motivation has a question for you, as always. And the question is, how often do you need to try something new? How often do you need to try something different? How often do you need to try something that you've never tried before? That is the question, or questions with an S, because that was in fact 3 questions. However, they're all the same question, just asked different ways. It's a teacher thing. Anyways, so once again, welcome to the Green Fire Motivation channel. My name is Judy Owens, aka Green Fire Motivation. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are a returning supporter, thank you so much for coming and supporting the channel. Without you, there would be no reason for a channel. So, back to the question, how often do you feel, when's the last time you actually tried to do something new or something you've never done before or something different? Okay, so this specific video on Motivation Monday is going to be 3 reasons why you need to try something new, try something different, try something you've never done before. Okay? 3 reasons why. Okay. Now, I wrote my notes, and I know that the professional side says you're not supposed to look down at your notes. Well, guess what? I'm going to look down at my notes. So, if you can't handle that, just close your eyes. But in the meantime, if you haven't done so already, please hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Definitely leave some comments. And if you can think of 3 more reasons outside of the ones that I have mentioned to why you should try something new, try something different, or try something you never tried before. And so, the first reason why 3 reasons why you need to try something new. The first reason why you need to try something new is number 1, because you don't want to waste any more time. You do not want to waste any more time. And when I say that, I mean you can't get time back. You can get money back, you can get food back, you can get new furniture, you can get another house, you can get another car, but time, you cannot get that back. Once it's gone, you can't say refund, okay? And time is valuable. If anything, they say time is even more valuable than money. Now, everybody doesn't agree, but everybody doesn't have to. I'm just saying. One of the reasons why you need to try something different, try something new, something you never tried before, is because you don't want to waste your time doing something that's not productive or that's not serving its purpose for the goals that you have in mind, okay? So, the second reason why you don't need to waste time is because, second reason why you need to try something new, try something different, or try something you've never done before is because you need to stop wasting your energy. You need to stop wasting your energy. Now, if you think about this, right? Think about, have you ever, I have, but I'm going to ask you, have you ever put something together, a piece of furniture or something, a chair or maybe a table, and then once you finish putting all the pieces together, you realize that you had put it together incorrectly and something was off, something didn't quite fit, something wasn't in the right spot. And what happened? You had to start all over again. And what was your biggest issue? Number 1, we already talked about the time part. So we know you can't get the time back that it took for you to get it wrong. But now we're talking about the amount of energy that you exerted in order to get that thing accomplished. Some things, as small as a chair, it's simple to put together, and if you put it together wrong, it'll take maybe 2-3 minutes to fix it. Whereas if you were putting a mount for a TV on a wall, and then you step back and realize that the mount is lopsided, well, obviously you took a lot of effort to either 1, get it on the wall, 2, get the screws in it, 3, put the TV up and all that good stuff. So now you've exerted a lot of energy. That's wasted energy. Okay, so what you should have done is you should have looked at the instructions first. And after you looked at the instructions, then you should have followed the instructions, and that would have helped you to put the mount up properly, aka straight instead of lopsided or crooked. Okay, so the third reason why third reason why. And for me, this is the most important reason. And it may be for you or maybe number one or number two. But once again, if you do have another reason why outside of the three that I mentioned, why you need to try something new, try something different, or try something you never tried before, then please leave it in the comments. So number three, and this is the final one. Number three, the main reason why you need to try something new, do something different, or okay, number three. I'm getting all excited about this one, right? Okay, so now my 3 points was like right here, and then I got a whole page of everything I want to say after I listed 3 points, but we'll see how that works out. Okay, so the third reason why you want to change what you're doing, do something different, try something new, or try something you've never done before is because what you're doing currently is not working. I'm going to let that sit for a second. What you're doing currently is not working. What you're doing currently is not working. Did you hear what I said? What you're doing currently is not working. So that means you need to try something new, try something different, or try something you never tried before. Now, even though I'm using the word you, in case you guys didn't know, I'm looking at myself down here at the bottom. But I'm trying to look at you guys. That's why I'm looking in the camera, like right there. So, okay, so I'm actually talking about myself. When I say you, I'm actually saying me. But you can probably identify with this too. If you've been doing some things, you've been trying to reach some goals, trying to understand what your purpose is and all those good things, and you're not getting those things accomplished, then that means that you may need to try a different method. You may need to try something new, try something different, try something you never tried before. Okay, so for me, I'm going to be a bit transparent, like my friend Alana or Coach Lana would say. I'm being very transparent and very vulnerable at this point. My channel has been growing organically since September of 2020, which is awesome. I have about 165 videos. I have about 129, I think now 130 subscribers, which is awesome. And for someone who's not very familiar with YouTube, you know, they would definitely give me a kudos for that. And I give myself a kudos for that because I know how much work and effort it took to put up 165 videos. And about 125 of the people who are subscribed to my channel, I've actually had a face-to-face conversation with. So I truly appreciate your support. And I know that with a channel like this, I can do better. Okay, I know that with the information that I put on this channel, and this is not me trying to toot my own horn, I'm just explaining to you guys why some things are about to change with the channel. I know that I can do better. I know that the message that I have is a very deep message, and it's got to go out to all of the people who need it. The purpose of this channel is to empower you to take action and to take control of your life. But when I look back at the amount of views that I have on the videos, especially the ones that I really feel are key and necessary for the most people to hear, the count of views is low. So what I'm doing right now is what Sean Cannell would say, I'm punching fear in the face. And I decided to start a 5-day YouTube challenge called the 1K YouTube challenge with Sean Cannell. It's a free challenge, and so I don't know if you're a YouTuber and you're watching this, you want to join the challenge. You can search for Sean Cannell, 1K with the letter K, 1K YouTube challenge. It just started today, and I've already had some mind-blowing, eye-opening information released into my ears, into my brain, into my eyes, and everything else, in which I realized that I was doing some things good, but there are other things that I was not doing that were blocking my channel from actually growing. And so that's the reason why I need to do something different. I need to try something new, and I need to try some things that I've never tried before. And so what I'm going to do, like I was talking about earlier with the TV that turned out lopsided because you didn't follow the instructions on putting up the mount on the wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like I said in my last video, I'm going to turn my feelings off. Turn them off. I'm going to turn my feelings off, and I'm just going to follow the instructions. Because from what I've seen and what I've heard, Sean Cannell has grown several YouTube channels, and he's got, hit the 2 million mark on one of his channels. And so if he is the best, for what reason would I not have to follow his advice? And so that's what I'm going to be doing differently. So if you've been following me so far, there's going to be a couple of changes, maybe a couple of shifts in the content. But the purpose is always, always, always for Green Fire Motivation, where green means go, to empower you to take action and take control of your life. I'm not going to tell you guys my story again because you probably already heard it, but I will say this. The channel is going to grow. That's all. That's what it is. The channel's going to grow because the message in the channel needs to be heard, empowering you to take action and take control of your life, which is exactly what I'm doing, which is what I did when I started the channel, which is what I'm doing right at this moment. I'm taking action and taking control of the channel because I know that I can do better, and I'm appreciating you guys for sticking with me as I go on this growth journey with YouTube. And so, back to a lighter note. This is your girl, Green Fire Motivation, aka Judy Owens. And it has been a great Motivation Monday. And I'll leave you with the question: what can you do differently? What can you do? Can you do something new? Can you do something you've never done before so that you can reach the goals that you are trying to reach? This is your girl, Green Fire Motivation, aka Judy Owens. I will see you guys on Wordivation Wednesday. Bye.